Hi, I'm Dr. Norris Golberg, and today I want to talk to you about releasing trigger points and different areas of neuralgia throughout your body. So I'm going to show you how to use a simple little device like this, a tennis ball or other type of ball, to release these trigger points and just get your body feeling better and moving better. First, I'm going to show you how to release these trigger points and knots along the shoulder area here.
All right, so I call this one bear scratching his back on a tree. And I'm using a tennis ball, but honestly, you could use a ball that's a little more grippy, rubber ball, something like a lacrosse ball or a baseball. The tennis ball sometimes slides a little bit on the wall, but if you get it in the right place, it's gonna do the work. So you get it right on that knot that's usually right on the tip of your shoulder blade there. I see that in a lot of my patients. And at first, I just want you to lean into it and then just do some breathing, all right? You gotta kind of get relaxed with this one. And some nice breaths in and out, and a lot of times you'll feel these areas fading. And once it does, you're ready to move on to the next spot. So simply, you can move along the top of the shoulder blade, coming out towards your shoulder like this, and I'm just moving, repositioning my body. Really, the ball pretty much stays still. Or I can come back down and then get it below or along the side of my shoulder blade here, okay? So just like a bear scratching his back on a tree, what I'm doing is I'm trying to find the knot, and then once I find it, again, I'm gonna stop, take a couple deep breaths in and out, and really wait for that knot just to melt away. That's all you have to do. You don't have to get too aggressive on it. You know, really I'm controlling the amount of weight that I'm putting into it by how hard I'm leaning into the wall. So if it's too intense, pull your weight off a little bit. And same thing when you're moving around, sometimes you just wanna reposition. Sometimes you just need to move maybe an inch or two, and then you'll find the next spot.
So the next trigger point release that we're going to do is going to be working along the base of the skull, where we often get those knots that oftentimes turn into headaches.
Just like the shoulder trigger points, you're going to put the ball between the wall, but this time right on the base of your skull there, and you're going to find these trigger points by just turning your head gently left and right. And once you get there, just take a nice deep breath in and out, and then you'll really feel it release and relax. You can do some gentle nodding as well, like this, up and down, yes and no. I should say yes, right? It's not no. So it's just saying yes, gentle nodding, just like this. And a lot of times you find a little knot that's just a little lower. And again, I can move the head of height of my body up and down just slightly. And then moving out towards the ear, especially out on those lumps of your skull, which are called the mastoid process, but that sits right behind your ears there. That's where a lot of the big muscles attach to. So oftentimes we're gonna have a lot of tension through there. And again, I can just feel I'm pretty mobile and feel like I have a pretty healthy neck, but I can still feel tension in these areas. So I can imagine how it feels with people who are really struggling with a lot of neck pain and headaches and neuralgia. So this is a great one for occipital neuralgia. If you're getting those knots right at the base of the skull, that burning pain, this is a great way to do a little self-care when it's really bothering you and you can't get into the chiropractic office or get a massage done, okay? So again, just moving around. With this one, just doing a little no action here. And that feels great. And then I'm finding this spot here that I really want to get after. So I'm gonna do a little yes as well. Good, so now that's feeling really nice. It's really releasing there. And I'm actually feeling like a full body effect. I can actually tell that's relaxing my whole body because really your alignment of your head and your upper neck is so important to your overall posture. So maintaining the health and integrity of the tissue here is super important. This is something that you can work on probably, maybe starting just once a day, but later, once you get used to it, because it's gonna make you maybe a little sore or tender a day or two later, you can start doing it more often, maybe even twice or 3 times a day.
All right guys, well hopefully this simple trick using this tennis ball, which is free, or maybe $1 or $2, will really get you guys feeling better and functioning better and moving better. And if you liked this video, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, I'll try to answer them below, and also subscribe to my channel for more great information.